These are my hands. I'm recovering from severe eczema for 3 years, and I've had eczema my whole life. I've always had really wrinkly hands like these. They are more sore at the moment because I had a flare-up a few weeks ago, but they've always been wrinkly and I've always been really insecure about them. When I was little, children bullied me. They would say, "Oh, why have you got really old lady hands? Your hands are like my granny's hands." Or if we were holding hands, they would let go and they would comment on how they felt different, or they would just look at them and not want to hold my hand anymore. Kids can be mean and you just get through it, don't you? Childhood's hard. I became more accepting of my skin as I got older, but I never liked drawing attention to my hands. I was always really self-conscious about how wrinkly they were, so I never wore jewellery on them. I've never had a manicure in my life. I can't have long nails because I will use them as a weapon against myself. That's another reason I never bothered getting my nails done. When I got engaged, it was wonderful. I wanted to share a photo of me wearing my beautiful engagement ring, and it took about 2 hours to get a photo I was vaguely okay with, because every photo I was just looking at my wrinkly hands and being so uncomfortable about sharing that photo. I didn't think anyone would look at the photo and think, "Oh wow, what a lovely ring," or "Sophie's engaged, how wonderful." I know it sounds so cynical, but I just felt like they'd be looking at my hands and thinking how wrinkly they were. Then, since having severe eczema, I have to moisturize so often, and the creams that I'm using, they highlight all the wrinkles so much more, and it's really difficult not to notice my hands. Your hands are out all the time, so how do you not look at them? We have to use them all the time, like washing up, getting my kids dressed. When I'm typing in the office, I'm just looking at my hands. They're right there in the bright light, and it's really difficult. And we live in a society that is completely consumed by looking youthful and looking perfect, and people will do anything to look young for as long as possible. But when you have wrinkly hands like these, it's really hard to do anything about it. Shaking people's hands when you just put cream on. The other day, someone at work tried to shake my hand and I was in the middle of putting on my really thick eczema cream. I know it's normal to put on hand cream, but because I'm so insecure about my skin and my eczema, I just got really flustered and embarrassed that I couldn't shake his hand. It's not a very feminine thing, having eczema. It's difficult for men and women, but just talking from a woman's perspective. You get ready to go out for the day, put a nice dress on, some jewellery, some makeup, and then I look at my hands. I just instantly feel quite deflated. I've definitely spent many days, months wearing fingerless gloves, but then I just feel rubbish and don't feel normal. My skin heals better when it's just out in the open anyway. Huge pressure just to look young. That's hard. That's really hard. And I don't know anybody else with hands like mine. I know loads of them are out there. It's just that I haven't met anyone, so I've just gone my whole life feeling quite embarrassed about having wrinkly hands. I know I shouldn't. If you see someone with hands like these, they might be really insecure about them.